Hey guys, TAK here, and today I'm going to talk about doing water changes. Water changes are pretty simple. It's really part of maintenance and fish keeping, and today I just decided to do water changes because I got some water conditioner. See? Alright, my... Alright, so there's two ways of doing water changes. You could do it through a sump, or you could just do it by just like cupping out water, which I find it easier to actually use a sump, which is usually around $9–10. You can get it at Walmart, PetSmart, Petco, even at your local pet shop. Alright, so usually for about a weekly water change, it's safe to say about 15% of your water weekly. Which, what water changes will do? It will actually reduce your nitrates and just keep your aquarium in order. And like less likely to demoss, or just less likely to actually get even dirtier. So, which they're actually pretty simple. It's not really that hard, but the most hardest part about it is just not getting water everywhere. So, but yes, they'll actually like reduce nitrates, which ammonia forms in the nitrites, and then nitrites form into nitrates, which aren't as toxic. So you can just take those out by just doing water changes. Which a lot of fish, like German blue rams and stuff like that, they're really sensitive to nitrates. So that is why it's pretty critical to do like 20% water changes or 25% water changes when keeping ram cichlids. Which I've also heard of them being more difficult to keep than discus, which I've never had discus to even say my part in that, but I've heard of other people saying that. But yes. Whoops. One of my new plants fell out of the water pot. See? Really nice plant. It's a umbrella plant, which was supposed to go right there, which I don't know why not. There. I'll fix that later. But yes, when using a sump, try not to get any small fish like neon tetra or even tetra in there, because it'll actually hurt them, or it'll be hard to get them out once they're in the tube. But doing this will also help out get the extra bacteria and stuff like that out of the gravel that's in the bottom of the aquarium. Like when you mix the gravel, you usually get a lot of cloudy dust in the aquarium, which usually that is not the best sign, but it's not going to harm your fish, but it can be fixed. Which also, doing water changes when having a diseased fish or after curing a disease will actually help, because it'll actually reduce the stress of the fish, and it can actually like remove some of the bacteria. Like if I had a fish that just got ick and I actually finally cured that fish's ick, then I could just do 30% water change, and that will actually help out getting rid of the disease. But it had to be done like after the disease is actually officially gone. So that should be fine enough right there. But yeah, so they're pretty easy to do. I feel like every fish keeper should have to do this, because it actually helps out making the fish maintained, or actually just making sure that the fish is doing alright. I hate not having sand. See, new plant. Just got it today from Petco. which I almost bought some driftwood too, but I might look into getting more of that. I'll have to clean that up a bit, but yeah, I might have to look into that more. Because, I mean, like, driftwood's actually pretty nice. It'll actually reduce the pH and stuff like that, just like the flower pot would. But pH isn't much of a matter unless it's, like, really low or really high. Look right on the inside there. There we go. Much better. That looks more fine. But, yes. Now, when you're refilling the aquarium with the new water from the water change, it's always important to not put the water without the dechlorinator in there first, because you don't want to do that, because it'll actually like bring in like ammonia or heavy metals and hurt them before you can put the water conditioner in. Which, here's what water conditioner would look like. There's also other brands. I think I still have the other one. Oh, here it is. I just got done with this one. This one's actually a pretty nice brand, Marineland. I think there's a couple of other brands, but I don't remember the exact names of them. But yeah, those are good brands to buy from, so if you're looking for a kind of water conditioner brand, or just looking at what water conditioner looks like, then I'd look into that. But another part of advice, I have seen people use water conditioner just to help out like the cycle or just make it more faster. It really wouldn't do much of that, but it'd be a good idea to add it during then, because well, one thing, it'll actually take out the metals and stuff like that, and it'll dechlorinate it, but the ammonia would still be there probably. So, I mean, like, it wouldn't cause much effect. The bacteria wouldn't grow at all. It just like take out the metals and stuff like that, or the harmful chemicals in the water. Instead of growing the bacteria the fish need to thrive. So, yeah, that's my aquarium update. I'll just post up a video of me filling the tank, because that seems like a lot of effort to record, talk, and refill it. So, I'll be back.